Why, hello there. Now, obviously, you're here for more Reincarnated as a Slime, and to be fair, I cannot blame you too much, especially as how the last episode kind of wound down. What better way to get acquainted into this fantasy world than visiting a certain establishment? Hopefully Rimuru doesn't forget the fact that he has an entire goblin village still waiting for him, and I wonder if Gobta's out of the prison yet. Let's find out. There is a lot of story to be told in Slime because the intro and what I know about it so far has yet to come to pass. So, considering we're, now 5 episodes in? Things are going to ramp up quite rapidly, or, well, be left out for, season 2? I've also been thinking of other things I can be getting into while I wait for like videos to be edited and rendered and whatnot. But if anyone has any suggestions for maybe novels or manga, feel free to post them as well. There's only so many times I can reread Lord of the Rings and the other supporting books. Yeah, he's rather happy about the fact that he had all of his order completed, but wouldn't it be slightly disheartening the fact that you've spent hours of your time and, years of your life mastering that craft and the slime can just duplicate it instantly? Has he developed a sense of taste? Yeah, he's not bad, is he? I wasn't that attentive when at work functions and whatnot. He was still in the jail cell. Try what? I'm getting flashbacks to Kazuma's hand movements. I don't think that's quite the same. I don't know if it would be better or not to pay attention to the visuals, because without it, the noise is a bit. Why do you sound disheartened over the fact that that's what she was offering? While I don't believe in fortune telling and other superstitious, nonsense, maybe in worlds like this, it could actually be a profession, considering there's magic and whatnot. Who was that going up to the bar? Yeah, he's got a slime partner. Are they sentient as well? I guess this would be quite a cool way of getting like, exposition and future events told. Okay. I've definitely seen that face in the beginning, so. Still looks quite a light shade of blue. Is fate and destiny part of this world as thoroughly enforced as it was in some others, like Steins Gate? I know it says Vesta, but it definitely sounded like he said bastard. Little does he know, he's already completed that. Not so intimidating now, are you, asshat? I mean, Vesta. To what end, though? Purposely ruining his name for some reason? Highbrow establishment? Establishment? Granted, it's not exactly like from the slums, but I wonder if there are rules and regulations and like a health code violation. Did she just crawl under the bar door to get out? That's not very nice. Did he absorb it or? Please drink responsibly. Well, Rimuru doesn't have to worry about causing any hassle now. It's already been started. Looks like someone's got an inflated sense of importance. He's not one to let things slide, is he? Are you offering your services now that you're probably not going to be able to continue as a blacksmith? How flat does the guy in the back look now? Why did they stick around? They have to be some pretty magically infused strong chains to hold Rimuru. Can't his body just kind of meld through them, slash him eat them? Oh, hey, Gobta. How hasn't he died from the blood rushing to his head? They're all rather light-hearted about this. That would be a harsh punishment, but we've seen worse for less. Yeah, he has visions of grandeur, doesn't he? Cool. Ah, once again, it's a class issue. That's kind of impressive, even if it isn't meant to behave like that. Ah, of course he did. Seems justice isn't as well. No, it's practically the same. Those with powerful families and acquaintances can do what they bloody well please. You're still standing by him, even considering everything that he did. You're making some good friends with nice histories, aren't you? Hmm. Are we going to learn that he's actually got some like massive curse on him, is why he can't speak? Just don't forget Gobter again. Oh, now you wake. You can at least let him down from the ceiling, yes. Oh, true. But if anything bad happens, he is going to be left there. Who's that guy? Yes, do your best, Rimuru. Without limbs to speak of. Hmm. Bakemono. Does this trial have a jury and the way that it is held? No. It looks like old style. Oh, bollocks. And let me guess, he has permission from the king to speak, but the defense have this proxy who he is obviously been bribed. Yep. You're getting some extra insurance money from that whiplash. Definitely seems it. Is the king going to be easily fooled? We can probably tell quite a bit from the king, depending on his actions in response to this. They had resolved themselves to going. Good. I wonder if his previous role as being the knight captain or whatever is going to hold some regard here. There was a way out, and you've got to give it to him. He's got some big cojones to turn down, especially to that degree, to a king. Or his king, to be precise. Okay, exile isn't as bad as 20 years forced labour. Especially since you've got this up and coming village and a new leader to follow. Well, after the trial, are you having your own? In the past, he was loyal, and he's still now, just to a different degree. What punishment are you going to bestow on him? The realization sets in, sorry. And you have failed on each opportunity. That they got from Rimuru, I'm guessing, when he filled the barrel. Ooh, you could have used that information earlier, but I suppose the king couldn't be seen to be weak, so had to punish Kaijin and the rest, and can't call out that minister dude as being corrupt. Without being seen weak himself, so. How old is this king? Are you going to have a redemption? Is he being exiled as well, or is he just not to be in the presence of the king? Both quite bad for him. Kinda deserved. Tough lessons have been learnt, hopefully. Of course, there's not going to be any fanfare or anything for their departure. At least it went without any hassle. But Gobta? Wait, are you speaking in third person? Mm-hmm. You've done quite well. Proxy? Is that one of the elves from the establishment we've learned about, or just a spy slash assassin under his command? And are we now facing an antagonist in the King Dwargon? Learning that the slime is possessing 100% effectivity healing potions. Hang on, this is new, isn't it? Is this because of what we saw in the fortune telling in the crystal ball? Or it's just future events that are yet to come? So if that minister hadn't have gotten involved and caused the trial, would Dwargon have been diplomatic about it and made this relationship with Rimuru to see how he can procure some of the potions for himself, or take them by force? Jikai. I'm having a tough time pinning down the king because it both seems like he's a man of honor because he did right by Kaijin but still had to punish him. Tough but fair, maybe? So he can't be this mad ruler. So that's given me some hope for the future for Rimuru and whatnot, but also the fact that, he's a king of dwarves, not king of man. If it was human, then I'd put the chances of something good coming out of it much lower. Damn humans. Although I will say it's strange to think that I'd be saying that almost too much diplomatic intrigue and all of this in my shows, and I want just mindless fantasy fun. Maybe because the other things that I've been watching recently have been very involved and having to keep me thinking, so I would have liked something a little more subdued. If you've enjoyed this episode and any of the previous ones, or ones to come in the future, you can hopefully let me know by leaving a comment down below. Liking the videos definitely helps, and subscribing to the channel, because then we both win. Of course, moreover than that, this is about your entertainment, so make sure you look after yourself. Get some rest, then I can see you in the next one. This channel wouldn't be possible without all of you, and I am genuinely thankful that you have all, well, stayed on to hear this message. Of course, if you want to do the bit extra, join on to the Patreon using the links below to be like these amazing people. And none other than Florida and Raywin have really shown that they can keep this mediocre content afloat. So, thank you.